Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is chapter 44, lesson 3, and we're starting on line 159. Follow along as I read aloud. Novus rex cupidus regni sui firmandi, non minus quam augendae re publicae, centum in patris legit, factio haudubia regis, cuius beneficio in curiam venerant. Bellum primum cum Latinis gessit et oppidum ibi Apiolas vi cepit. Praedaque inde maiore quam speraverat revecta, ludos opulentius quam priores reges fecit. Tum primum circo qui nunc maximus dicitur designatus locus est, divisa patribus equitibusque ubi spectacula sibi facerent fori appellati, ab eodem rege et circa forum porticus tabernaeque factae. Okay, read through the rest of that section in Latin, and let's go back and translate. We have the new king, desirous of firming up his kingdom, not less than of increasing the size of the republic, chose centum in patris, chose 100 new people to add into to the Senate. A factio, a faction, a band, not at all doubtful of the king. And we see here in the margin, not at all doubtful of the king, meaning a faction which not at all would be favoring the king. Not at all doubtfully would favor the king, so they're going to definitely be supportive of him because he chose him. By whose kindness, cuius beneficio, in curiam venerant, by whose kindness they had come into the curia. And remember, the curia is the Senate house. Back here we had cupidus regni firmandi, desirous of firming up his kingdom. That is an objective genitive, regni firmandi, and also we see that we have the gerund of construction here with firmandi regni going together, of his kingdom needing to be firmed up. Okay, down here in bellum primum cum Latinis. First he waged his first war with the Latini, and he seized their town of Apiola by force. And thence, praeda maiore, with a larger amount of booty, or with loot, brought back than he had hoped, he made games, or put on games, more luxurious than the previous kings had done. Then first for the circus, which is now called Maximus, designatus locus est, a place was designated. So then first a place was designated or set aside for the Circus Maximus, the circus which is now called Maximus. Loca divisa, places set apart or divided up for the senators, equitibusque, and for the knights, where they were making putting on shows for themselves, for him, or were called fori. So basically, the places set up, the seats for the senators and knights were called fori. Don't mistake that for forum. These are actually just the like the benches. Ob eodem rege, by that same king, also circa forum, around the forum, porticus tabernaeque factae, walkways, covered walkways, porticus, and tabernae, and shops were made. So it is under this king that the forum was developed and the Circus Maximus was built. So go ahead and read through the rest of this section and translate, and we'll go to the exercise.